Husker Nation, to the Carriker Chronicles, the People's Show. Each and every day I'm checking the pulse of Husker Nation, and today we're doing our weekly interview. I am joined by Husker running back Mikale Wilbon. Made his first start for Nebraska this past weekend, rushed for just under 100 yards. How you doing today, Mikale?
I'm doing good, and yourself?
I'm doing good, man. I'm glad you joined the show today. What was it like preparing throughout the week, the day of the game, and what was it like getting your first start for the Huskers this past Saturday?
It was pretty good. I feel like we prepared well, and we had a good week of practice, and we came to play, but obviously we didn't get the results that we wanted.
What are some of the things that you think the offense, in particular, the team as a whole, but the offense did well, some things they need to improve on going forward?
I feel like in all aspects we need to improve, like as far as catching the ball, as far as running the ball, as far as blocking. I feel like every aspect we just need to improve, and I feel like going into Big Ten play, we will do that.
Now, as far as you individually, what are some of the things you think you bring as strengths to the offense, and some things you want to work on personally to help improve your game?
Me, myself, I try to just bring every aspect of the game as far as blocking, running, and catching. Just be the every down back, and I want to improve every aspect of my game, but I really want to focus more on blocking so I could just stay in the game as long as possible.
Now, talk to me. We're going to talk about the game itself a little bit. That first drive, you guys drive right down the field. I believe you get to the 10-yard line, something like that, 13-yard line, and then the interception return for a touchdown. Obviously, deflating, a little disheartening. What was it like in the huddle after that, and what did Tanner Lee act like after that first drive was over?
He was just trying to encourage everyone, just get back into it. Just we got it, like just stay relaxed and things like that. But after that play or whatever, you can tell like we was kind of out of sync and like out of rhythm, and that probably wasn't. Well, it definitely wasn't our best ball. And yeah, you could just tell we was just out of sync, and it showed on the field.
Now, what was it like after the second interception return for a touchdown? What was it like after that? What was it like in the locker room at halftime?
Like we talked about it before, like at the Oregon game. Like we was down 4 touchdowns, I believe, in the Oregon game.
Yeah.
And we hit adversity, and we've been through this before. And coach was just saying, like, since we hit adversity, we got to still keep pushing, still keep grinding. And we was doing that, but obviously we didn't get the results that we wanted. So we just got to keep grinding and regroup.
Now, we know who the captains for the team are. Those were announced, obviously, those 5 players. But are there particular individuals who tend to step up more than others in adverse situations, firing the team up before the game, before anything ever happens? I mean, even a special teams guy. I played with a guy named Brandon Rigoni. I mean, he was, 5'8", 5'9". If I'm underselling you, Brandon, sorry. If I'm overselling, I doubt I am. But he was a guy I respect as much as anybody. And he would fire guys up. Who is that guy or guys on this team?
On this team, it's quite a few. I don't want to just single out a few players, but everybody got some type of leadership towards them. And like I'm saying, like the captains, they were voted by the team. Just like what Tommy Armstrong said last year. Captains are voted, but leaders are born, and we have a lot of leaders on our team. As
the game went along, and there was you guys got the lead, some good things happened. As the struggles mounted, as the game kind of went back and forth, was there anybody in particular that emerged, or how was the sideline? Let's go that way. How was the sideline throughout the game as you guys were trying to mount that comeback?
The sideline, it was, in my opinion, it was a little quiet, but like we still had a few guys that's trying to pump up and just trying to bring some energy to the sideline. I feel like for like some of the players that don't really play that much, like the freshmen and things like that, I feel like they can definitely help us bring more energy to the sideline, especially when we down and like we're not playing as good. I feel like some of those guys can bring some energy to the sideline.
I'm going to ask what it was like after the game. Obviously, tough loss. What was it like after the game?
It definitely wasn't a good feeling at all. But hey, we got to go back to the drawing board, and we got to get ready for Rutgers next week. So it's past us right now, and we just got to move on.
Now, one last question about Northern Illinois, because I am curious. I'm always curious what offensive guys have to say. What was the defense doing? The Northern Illinois Huskers, what were they doing that you guys found success with? Did they throw anything new at you that you struggled with? Because obviously there were some ups and downs throughout this game.
They was a very good defense. They ran a 4-3. They was quite undersized, but very fast, very quick. Especially their DNs. One of their DNs, I think number 15. I don't know his name, just right off the back. But number 15, he was probably like an inch or two taller than me. He was just very quick. He was even hard for me to block, and he definitely impacted the game.
I am curious what some of the coaches had to say, because I've asked about several of the players. What did Riley have to say? Langsdorf, Diaco, some of those guys have to say about this game. And I know you guys will meet and watch the film tomorrow, but I'm curious what you've heard at this point since the game.
After the game?
Yeah, and then throughout the game. What were they saying throughout the game as well?
Just pretty much like Coach Riley was saying, like during the game, like we got to get something going, like offensively. The defense held their own, and they probably played one of the best games this season so far. It's just the offense. We wasn't really in sync, and we was just out of rhythm. And Coach Riley, Coach Langsdorf said we just got to get some things going, get some drives going, and it just don't happen right away. We got to take one play at a time and be patient with the plays.
Now, you can probably only tell us so much because there's usually a lot more going on that people don't know about, and there's a reason for that. But there was a Divine Ozigbo sighting in this game. You know, and obviously you're a talented back. Trey's a talented back. Divine's a talented back. People have been wondering where Divine has been. It's kind of been like a Where's Waldo situation. So you can probably only tell us so much. But what can you share with us about what's been going on with Divine and why he may or may not have seen the field as much this year versus recent years?
I'm not quite sure. I'm not the coach, so I don't really make those type of decisions. But I do know, like, I just told Divine, like, the first game at Arkansas State game, because he didn't really play much at all. And I was just telling him, like, I was in the same position he was in last year. And matter of fact, pretty much my whole career here. So I was just trying to give him some words of encouragement, telling him, like, I've been there before, too, so don't like be down, don't walk around down. Like just bring more energy to the sideline, bring more energy to our team because we don't need negative vibes, and I feel like you've been doing a good job with that.
All right, let's look ahead to Rutgers just a little bit. What's the one thing you want to see from this team going into the Rutgers game?
I just want to see how we can overcome the past two losses, and just when adversity hit, we step up and knock it out. That's all I want to see.
I like that. I like that a lot. All right, Husker fans, as far as the Carriker Chronicles, I post it every morning to my Twitter, at AdamCarriker94, my Facebook, @OfficialAdamCarriker, Monday through Friday every morning, and about 30 minutes following every Husker game as well. You can catch the Carriker Chronicles. If you just want to make it as easy as possible, check out our email notifications. It takes 5 seconds to plug in your email. Every time there's a new show sent right to you. And don't worry, you will not get a barrage of marketing and advertising. It's not what it's for. It's just for the show. Tune in on tomorrow, on Wednesday, special edition, a wild card Wednesday. Tommy Frazier, Husker legend. Tommy Frazier is going to join me. He'll have plenty of thoughts about the Huskers. And Mikale, if you ever need anything, you got my number. Feel free to hit me up, man, all right?
Oh, for sure.
All right, until next time, Husker Nation, go big red, and always remember,